don't
Oh,
do them anymore.
okay. So you used to do family law because my phone said you did, but you don't anymore.
Yeah, I did. I got out about 10 years ago. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm trying to get protective order. Now, since my abuser's controlling this experience, that's something that he's really not going to tolerate.
933 has been changed. The new number is unknown.
So I just called the number that was listed in my phone, and it says that the new number is unknown for protective order, since the DA, Family Violence and Child Abuse Division, is denying me any assistance out of corruption, and watch me get violated, pushed and shoved there, and forced to leave. Just random attorneys trying to get protective orders. A protective order. Orders? You offer protective orders? Assistance with
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Protective orders?
What about it?
Do you do that there?
You want to file for a protective order.
What does your law firm do?
So we do handle limited amount of family law cases in Dallas County only, and then criminal and personal injury.
Okay, so I'm asking for education on a protective order?
You're asking for education, or you're trying to get a protective order?
I wanted to know about services that you offer, getting a protective order in the process.
Okay, so there is a $250 consultation fee on family cases.
Okay, and I can't get any education because before I got into this situation, attorneys didn't try to camouflage any educational with the services they provide. So I do want information.
You can get it, but it's a $250 consultation fee to get it.
Well, that's not how it was before. My abuser started controlling my calls. They didn't mind giving you the education and feedback on the services they provide in the process.
I can only speak for this office. I don't know who else.
Okay, so they're refusing to give me any education about what you offer, the standard procedure. You want me to pay $250 to get that information on what you do there?
Yes.
In your process?
Yes.
Okay, and what's your name?
Christine.
Okay. Well, this is how it's been. That's why I haven't had an attorney for so long, ma'am. And then after you pay the $250, they deny services. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Call them attorneys, and what do you know? I'll start getting the messages. Look at how long ago it was. You will never get anyone to help you. Just out the blue when I'm calling. How do they know I'm calling? I haven't uploaded anything yet. Still in the call. I'd like to know about your services.
I'm happy to help. May I ask who's calling?
Yes, it's Kiana.
I'm sorry, can you spell your first and last name for me, please?
Yes, it's Kiana, Keyana.
Keyana.
Right. Clark, Clark.
Clark, thank you. And Ms. Clark, may I have your phone number, please? Email address to respond to you quickly, as there may be times email responses will be faster.
I might first like to know what you do there. I looked in my phone for what abilities to get protective orders.
Okay, we practice criminal defense in federal cases and military criminal defenses worldwide.
So you don't do protective orders?
They may do protective orders. I would have to get you to an attorney, so you'd be a potential new client.
Yes, I wanted to know the services you provide, and you don't know if you assist with protective orders? You're not sure?
No, I wouldn't have that information available to me. I'd have to get you through to an attorney who would answer that.
Okay.
All right. All right. And are you calling for yourself or someone else?
Myself.
Okay. Are you calling from a facility?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. I'm just going to get back to you shortly.
Okay. How long is shortly? I just make a lot of calls, and people don't return my calls, so I don't know why people wouldn't want to accept potential paying clients. But how long is shortly?
Well, they haven't given us a defined timeline.
This is a pattern for me. Is it a week, a day, 2 days?
They have not given us a
A month?
A defined time on it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Okay, so
I
I'm
don't
a
know what their
potential paying
schedule's like.
client, and you don't know if they'll call me back in a month, a week. These are random law firms.
As
Well,
I said, we have not been given a
that's bad,
defined
pretty bad
timeline,
customer
so I would
service.
not
If you
be able
don't,
to
if
give
to not
you.
return a call in like a month, a week, or a day, this is an unusual thing
I
for.
wouldn't be able to give you that information.
Because you would think that if they're doing
information.
protective orders, it could be kind of vital to get a turnaround time that would be pretty quick. Every call that I've made to try to get the protective order, the people I've been talking to are trying to prevent me from getting it. Okay, ma'am. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You have a great day.
You too. These same attorneys, no matter what I search, keep coming up in my feed. They were family law, civil law. I just noticed that. And then now they're the attorneys for protective orders. These same attorneys. There's a lot of things that happen with my searches. On YouTube, I have spent countless hours going searching things in my YouTube, and it's like the search is sabotaged. And I have to be careful with showing that because I just don't know what's happening. So over and over, I do searches to find out about family law and get educated on different things and procedures, and I'm just not finding it. I did report at Family Place when I was there, and I asked her to look because I thought it was odd that I showed her. I used to look up domestic violence, and it would be disturbing images. That's what I tried to report to Rockwop, and I showed other people my phone, and they said that is weird. Like I looked up Marilyn Monroe, and it was her corpse. But it was her corpse, and it was a decaying corpse of Marilyn Monroe. I don't even know where they find the pictures. So instead of getting nice pictures of Marilyn Monroe, it had a decaying corpse. And this would be the things that I looked up. I would look up healthy meals, and then have cinnamon rolls, the opposite of what I'm looking up. And I showed people this. And they said this is weird. Multiple parties. I've had a person say your phone's weird. I'll use somebody else's phone. I've been told that. And I tried to report multiple times that something was amiss with my searches and what was going on. So at the Family Place, I had this woman look up the same search that I had. It was all tons of information. And I said, ma'am, do you see what came up on my phone? She said, yes, that's weird. I said, can we report this to the police? Because I've been trying to report it, and she would not. That's the Family Place for domestic violence. Then they let the car sped up like it was going to hit me. They were enlisted to commit crimes and put me out on the streets for trying to report what was on their video camera footage that would show that cars were actually violating you when crossing the street. They speed up. And it's happened multiple other times. So anyway, this is the journey of trying to get an attorney. This is why I haven't had an attorney for years. This is what the prank call, the text is saying. You don't articulate anything clearly, so it's hilarious hearing you ask someone to do that when all your sentences sound like a rambling delusion mess. That's why you're alone and nobody wants anything to do with you. You sound racist against the Latina girl on your phone. You're entitled. I have no clue what that is, what she's saying, or what they're saying. A lot of parties, when they're transferring me to certain locations, they are purposely trying to not let me know what I'm calling or what they're directing me to, because they're playing games. Like I got transferred to the misdemeanor when I was reporting civil rights violations. Since I have been going through this a long time, I know the games. So I want to know where I'm being transferred, because they will transfer me all day long to every location but what I call for. That's why I wanted them to say it clearly, because I had a lot of experience with multiple parties playing games. I do know. I'm working on it. A lot of times I am panicked. This is not a situation, and I'm working on ways, like the grief share to be placed. I tried to get therapy because this is traumatic. And I may not show my grief or my experience like, the average person would. But anyway, to make a long story short, on a lot of these videos, I am panicking. So that when I am panicking, I don't always articulate my words. And since I've been going through this experience, I talk really fast because I know parties will try to interrupt. They've been doing it years. It's intentional. to try to throw you off and redirect it so they can tamper with evidence. So I've had to adjust my experience to talk quick. It's not a positive thing, but that's why I started to talk fast to try to get in the information before they interrupt me and scheme and redirect out of corruption. So that's what the text now. I haven't even uploaded. I haven't uploaded anything. I'm just calling random protective order attorneys and getting harassed. How do these people know when I'm doing things at home, trying to be proactive on my phone? They're not supposed to know what's going on to be sending me these nasty texts and all these calls that interrupt almost every situation. If you look at a lot of the videos when I'm making phone calls, you can see someone's interrupting them. That's been going on years. I was talking to Deborah Nilsson at the 255th District Court, and this guy had said his name was Jay Cutler. He interrupted that. Multiple parties have been doing that for years. When I make these calls, that's when they start to interrupt. Or with the text or calls. So this is the process of me trying to get a protective order from random attorneys. Yes. Are you an attorney?
No, ma'am. I'm one of the assistants who works here.
Oh, okay. Well, I've left a message for someone to call me back, and then someone called me back, and then I got transferred to you. So I don't know how. Okay, let's see how this process works. I just wanted some education on exactly the process of doing a protective order, how you help with doing protective orders.
Okay, gotcha. Unfortunately, we don't do those. We're a criminal defense office. If you want a civil protective order, you'll probably need to get a civil attorney who can do that.
Okay, do you have the number for the state bar? So I can get state bar referral?
I don't, but I can try Googling it for you.
Okay. Thank you. I don't know why it would have came up in my phone under protective orders. My phone's pretty unusual sometimes.
Well, I mean, Google searches, if you look for attorney or lawyer, if that's a keyword, will show up. It just happens.
Oh, no, I put in protective order. Protective orders.
Uh-huh. Okay. You or the police, they request one?
Okay, so you're asking me if I reached out to Dallas County or the police?
Yes, that was my question. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes, I've reached out to both. I've had problems with getting the protective order. There's some corruption. So that's what I needed, information and education from an attorney, how they could advocate for me and help me in a situation when there's corruption.
Sure.
They
no
pushed
problem.
and shoved me and made me leave to prevent me from doing a protective order. Well, you said that you don't have to do the protective orders. Because I just wanted to know the criteria.
Yeah, we do criminal offense.
Okay.
Okay, I found the referral hotline for the Texas Bar.
Okay.
When you're ready.
I'm ready.
It is 800.
Okay.
252 9690.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Take care.
You too. I'm on hold for the state bar. And all of the calls that I made today, no one has returned my call. It happens all the time. I call, spend countless hours with people playing games. If I go in person, it's the same games. I would say out of the calls that I make, about 10% ever return my calls. And then they call and then play games and then deny services. Yes, you sure can. What did I call?
I'm sorry? With the State Bar Referral Service, ma'am.
I'm sorry?
With the State Bar Referral Service.
Okay.
What county are you needing, attorney?
Dallas.
Okay, let me give you their number. The number that will be the 214-220-7444.
Okay, and what did I call? Why are you not able to give me the referrals? Why am I needing to call this other number?
That's the referral service in that area. Remember, they have their own referral line.
Okay, so what location are you for? She hung up.
From 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m.
So I got
and from 2
transferred. I've
p.m.
already heard
until
this.
4:30 p.m.
And then I
Monday through
got
Friday.
transferred again.
Our office is closed from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. for lunch. For assistance in English, please hold. Para español, oprime número 1. For assistance with the Dallas Bar Association,
It
Monday
keeps
through Friday.
going back to the
Our
same
office
thing.
is closed
I'm trying to
from
get an
1 p.m.
office
to 2 p.m. for lunch.
lawyer for a
For
protective
assistance
order.
in English,
And it's
please hold.
malfunctioning. It keeps
Para
sending me
español,
back to the same thing. Okay, now it's just an empty wait. And typically what will happen, it will hang up.
Thank you for calling the Dallas Bar
See how it keeps
Association's
going
Order
back?
Referral Service. Our office is open from 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. and from 2 p.m. until 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Our office is closed from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. for
So
lunch.
these are the things, the
For
techniques
assistance in
that have
English,
been
please hold.
schemes to deny me
Para español,
services and
oprime
preventing me
número
from getting
1.
help on my phone.
For assistance with the Dallas Bar Association
So while
Order
everybody
Referral
that I
Service,
was around was
please
had their
press
stimulus
1.
checks,
For
homeless,
detailed
doing
information about
things
the
and
Order
getting
Referral
apartments,
Service,
I just watched
press
all that.
2. If you would like information
You
about free
know,
legal
all
service
that, and why
programs in
people,
the
you
area,
know, were getting
press 3.
assistance at all
For
these
information about the
organizations,
Dallas
and I forced
Volunteer
to live
Attorney
in a
Program
tent and
or Legal
mistreated at
Aid
the
of Northwest
organizations for
Texas,
trying to get
press
services.
4.
The organizations helped other people file their stimulus. Mine was strange on my phone. Then I went to the organizations. They denied me the right to get it, and I watched multiple other people get that assistance, and I was denied that right. Multiple different
Referral
organizations.
service?
Oh, you answered. Hello. I'd like to get a referral.
All right, and what type of attorney were you looking for?
I need several. I don't exactly know how to handle it. I need a protective order. The abuser is able to entice people to sabotage my rights as a parent. So I need a family law attorney.
All right, and this is here in Dallas County?
Right. And then there's crimes going on with corruption and false arrests, and they would not deny me my right to go to court. So I need a civil attorney too.
Okay, so I do have attorneys that can help you with the family law matter. However, I don't have any civil rights attorneys, so I'll give you a different number for that. What is your first name?
It's Kiana.
So it's a Keyana.
Right.
And your last name?
Clark, Clark.
All right, and what is your zip code?
Oh,
a minute or so.
oh, ma'am. I'd like to know what you're going to do. I gave you all of that information, and I heard on the recording that if my memory serves me correctly, you listen to the information and then you place a party with the appropriate attorney. Is that correct? How this process
so I'm
works?
going to send you the attorney's information by email, and then you will need to contact them and set up the appointment.
Okay, so what kind of attorneys information for the attorneys are you sending me?
So I'm going to send you a couple names of family law attorneys.
Okay, and you can't give it to me
And
verbally over the phone?
Sure, if you'd rather get it by over the phone than email.
Yeah, I have strange things going on. Yes, I'd like to get it.
All right, do you have a pen and pencil?
I do.
To take the information down?
I do.
1 second, please.
Do I talk to you also about attorneys that like lower cost attorneys too?
So for low cost, it's also a different number because the attorneys that we have are regular private attorneys.
Okay.
All right, so let me give you this too. So
Okay.
the first one is Stephen.
Yes, I've already called the Tarrant County Bar Association and they haven't returned my call. I think that I'm not able to tell you what happened. You're interrupting me, ma'am. I've already called them and they didn't return my call. I think I called them last week. So as for Dallas County, there's no civil rights attorneys in Dallas County altogether?
Not necessarily. They're just not listed with the referral service.
Okay.
But
So
you can try the state bar and they might have a different listing.
okay, what's the state bar number?
It's 1-800-252-9690. And the number for legal aid is 214.
Is that legal in Northwest Texas?
Yes.
They're denying me services for all of the reports that I've given them. 3 different cases. Is that normal for legal aid to deny someone services for 3 different cases?
I'm not sure exactly how they work. I know that it depends on the funds that they have, the attorneys that they have, and the case. It's many variables, so I'm not sure.
Okay, and you did hear me say that I needed a protective order. You heard
Yes.
me say about the civil situation, and
Correct.
so what about the protective order?
A family law attorney can help you with that.
Oh, okay.
Also, the attorneys that I gave you, they also handle criminal law, so
Okay.
in case that doesn't work out, they can help you with that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's for a protective order?
We don't do that type of law. Were you referred to us by the Dallas Bar?
Yes.
Okay, they sent you to us incorrectly. If you call them back and let them know, they'll refer you to an attorney who can help you.
Yeah, I have a recurring problem with getting assistance for hours and years. Do you do family law? My child custody rights were taken away out of corruption. Do you help with that?
We do not.
You don't?
No, we do commercial litigation, construction.
Huh. I don't know why multiple parties keep giving me numbers I can't use, and I just don't get anything resolved for years. Okay, well let me try the other attorney.
I don't know.
I don't know
Okay.
either. I hope the FBI or someone can investigate. Yes, I'd like to know if you do protective orders.
I'm so sorry, say that again?
Protective orders?
Okay, let me definitely go ahead and get you over to see someone's available at this time. If not, just leave a voicemail, okay?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's up, Andrew and Mark Cohen?
They don't call back.
At the sound of the tone, please leave your name, your number, and a brief message, and we'll get back to you just as soon as we can. Thank you.
The last attorneys never called back.
Record your message at the tone. Press any key or stop talking to end the recording.
Hello, my name is Kiana Clark. I was looking for legal help and representation for a protective order. Please contact me back. So the Texas lawyer referral line in the past wanted to charge me $30 per referral. They just all kinds of crimes you would not imagine. So I couldn't get the referral for years because they were trying to charge me and take my credit card for each referral, $30 for each attorney that they gave me. And then I knew I routinely got denied services. I hadn't even talked to them. Why would I pay $30 for each attorney information that you gave me? But that's just how corrupt they were and getting away with it. So I called the number that she gave me, 1-800-252-9690. And I got that. That's what you heard, the call. So this is what would happen. Like I call numbers, they hang up and different things. I knew that it was something that was unusual going on because I would have spent hours and hours and get nothing resolved. And the hours turn into weeks, the weeks turn into months, and the months turn into years. Okay, I made a mistake dialing. They referred me back to the Texas Lawyer Referral Service. So they gave me the number for the 214-220-7444. I dialed that, and they gave me a number for the Texas Lawyer Referral Line, which is the first initial number I called. So they're protecting to keep the corruption going. So they're making sure I don't have any legal assistance for the civil case or either the protective order. So that's why they're playing games. When you can control someone's phone, you can get away with this for years. So all of the resources I got from the state bar, I didn't write it down properly. So the first number I called gave me the number for the 214-220-7444. I've dialed all these numbers, and including the numbers on my phone, and have gotten absolutely nothing resolved. The last attorneys that I talked to, that I don't know if I recorded, uploaded the videos, they have not called me back. Yes, I'd like information on getting a protective order.
Unfortunately, we don't do protective orders, ma'am. We're a criminal defense attorney.
Okay, one moment. You don't do protective orders?
No, we do not. You need to call the police. We are criminal defense only.
Huh. Okay, because I just got this number. So you can't get attorneys to help you with protective orders? You have to call the police to get it?
Right, correct.
Oh, okay.
We only do criminal defense, so we would unfortunately defend who you're trying to serve.
Oh, I guess that's why I've been having so much problems, because I've been trying to get a protective order for years. So the only way you can go, how do I get a protective order in Dallas?
You would have to contact the police and give a report, a statement, all that, and they will point you in the right direction.
Oh, okay. So the only way to get a protective order is through the police.
Right.
Okay. Snap. That's why I've been having such a hard time, because attorneys don't help with that, huh?
Right.
Okay,
You're
man.
probably a family attorney, but not a criminal defense attorney.
Oh, now you've changed it. Okay. But you're not a family attorney.
No, we are criminal defense.
Oh, ma'am, I don't know why people are so rude that
Family
websites shows that they do restraining and protective orders, and then they deny me the service of doing that. Okay, ma'am, I don't know why this is a reoccurring experience for me for years.
Sorry
You gotta
about
see
that.
it to believe it. I guess I should give up, ma'am. All the attorneys I called, even the one the state bar, the Texas lawyer referral line, could not even give me valid attorneys for restraining orders. It's almost like my abuser's controlling my phone, ma'am. You got to see it to believe it, and trying to sabotage me from getting access to get protection from them. We all know that's impossible to do that. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem.